Now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. First point I want to make is that you're a spirit being. You have a body and you also have a soul. But that's the part that God has created in you. You're a spirit being, so we've got to come to Him as a person who understands that. For the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus hath made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, in that it was weakened through the flesh, God sent His own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh. That's what we're talking about with Christmas. He came here. And for sin, condemned sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that walk after the flesh do tend or mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. My first point is that if you want life and peace, you have to remember, there's more to your life than just eating chili today. That's the flesh piece of you. There's a spirit piece, and there's a soul piece. If you want to have peace in your life, you have to be spiritually minded. And today, right now, I'm going to take the opportunity to speak to you about spiritual things. I'm going to speak to your spirit. Because I want you to have life and peace, and Christ wants you to have life and peace. He says in Romans 8, there's no condemnation to those that are in Christ. Some of us are afraid to come to God because we think He's going to judge us. He's ready to take it as iron rod and wipe us off the face of the earth like the flood. Right? We're afraid that we're going to be condemned. Here's the truth. You will be condemned if you aren't in Christ. Your peace comes from there. Also says that He wants to make us free from sin in that passage. Christ is the one that came to free us from sin. There is a law in the heavenlies, in the spirit realm, in God's realm, in the kingdom. I won't take you to all the passages, but the law says this: if you cross the law, there's a penalty, right? If somebody beat up your family member and you were in court, the law says that person should be judged for what they did. Okay? There's a righteous requirement for that judgment. Could you guys hold it down just a little bit?